Welcome back to Touhoumon Enhanced Reloaded. It's not Enhanced Reloaded, it's World Link Revised. In the last part, I went to Touhoumon, explored the Touhoumon, and I explored the route over it, called 106, which is really short. And while doing that, I spent way too much time trying to get people to like lily white fishing. Once I did that, went to the gym, dealt with Brawly, took me multiple attempts and cheese strats in order to do because it's pretty big jump in difficulty compared to Roxanne, who you could do like 5 trainer battles before, maybe. I don't know. I'm being a shitter. It's probably more than that. It was a kind of an annoying fight, mainly because I didn't have any Pokemon, because I'm trying to wait until later to build up my team. But yeah, that's what happened last part, and now I have Flash. Also, a werewolf evolved. Almost forgot about that, because despite the fact that she evolved, she couldn't really do anything last fight, because she's rock type in a fighting type gym. But you know, she's there, she's got big ass nails. Yeah, Flash. Can any of you learn Flash? Do I need to go pick something up that can learn Flash? Or I need to go talk to the guy. He gives me Flash. Of course. Give me Flash. Hey, yep. Well, for us, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. HMO 5. Teach that hidden move Flash to Bonica and use it. It lets him even the inky darkness of caves. Adding that, it may also cut the accuracy of opposing Bonica during battle. Is that all it does? I remember in Enhanced Reloaded it did damage, I'm pretty sure. Loses a powerful blast of light that reduces. Yep, all it does is reduce accuracy. No, it's a 60 power faith move. Alright, Satsuki, you're my Flash bot. Well, good thing I was given a Satsuki, and I just so happened to pick up a Bapple. Because they're my HM users. You can't use it here yet. That's right, this part, we're gonna explore this cave and try to find Steven. Then Kaguro, who is now evolved, will actually be able to do stuff with the fact they're evolved. Sorry that I'm speeding up, but, like, I really don't want to deal with having to deal with the wild Pokemon showing up animation over and over again, you know? And I don't have repels yet, because I don't have that much money to be willy-nilly buying a bunch of repels. Alright, this is my 4th recording day, it's 12:30. Should I be able to get a 5th recording done by this rate? I don't know, maybe. Need to upload the second to last part of Yuma game that wasn't originally supposed to be the second to last part, but then the recording closed because the cutscene after you beat Yuyuko forces the game to close. And then I was originally going to, add that part to the part that I started recording afterwards, where I played through the rest of the game, but the rest of the game ended up being long enough, it ended up being like 28 minutes or something. I was just like, screw it, that should just be another part. So Yuma game ended up being another part longer than I expected, which means why is there ice in here? Since when is there ice in Granite Cave? Sure, no. God. Yeah, I've said many times that I don't like ice puzzles in Pokemon. I remember when I went through that one fucking ice cave that was before Blackthorn. God, I hated that play. I ended Enhanced Reloaded early because I didn't want to deal with that game's end game, which was literally refight every gym leader again. Wasn't gonna do that. But I was already like nearing. That series has been going on for so long. I was already kind of done with it by the time I was reaching Claire. When I had to deal with that stupid ice cave, that was before Blackthorn. I was done with the game. Like, I hated that so much. Ice puzzles in Pokemon suck. Like, they just do. I've never once looked at an ice puzzle in a Pokemon game and was like, oh boy, I can't wait to do this. No, it's always dread, and it's always annoyance while it goes on. But apparently this area is just here for me to find Chirnos and Mize and maybe a Letty if I want to, but I'm good. I used a Chirno for a couple parts in Enhancer Loaded before I replaced her. She was pretty cool. She's a Chirno. Chirno's pretty cool. Yeah, I've talked about what I mainly wanted to talk about today. My little rant about YouTube earlier. Hello, Steven Stonison. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Okay, thank you. You went through all of this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see. I'll give you this TM. Contains my favorite move, Rock Tomb. Is that better than Rock Throw? Yo, Bonica appear quite capable. Two of them do. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Bonica League one day. That's what I think. I should know. I'm a former champion of the Bonica League in this timeline. I know since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our idol nav. Now I've got to hurry along. That's the wrong one. Match call. Can I learn information? Oh wait, there's a lot more people here. Dad, the reliable one. Check. Strategy, I flexibly adapt my style. Trainers Bonica, I've grown into a balanced manner. Self-introduction, I walk the 30 minutes from home to here every day. It takes 30 minutes to walk to here from Petalburg. There's an official metric for how long it takes to walk from Little Root Town to Petalburg. How about that? Has anyone tried to math that out? Be like, okay, it takes 30 minutes. The amount of tiles from Petalburg to Little Root Town is exactly 30 minutes to get to, so use that in combination with how fast you can run to calculate how long it takes your trainer to go through the entirety of the game in real time. Hard as a rock, Steven. Strategy, attack the weak points. Ultimate Steel Bonica, I'd climb even waterfalls to find a rare stone. The big hit, Brawly! I like how Roxanne's not here because you fought her before you can even. If I go talk to Roxanne, will she be put on the phone number? I don't know. I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that. Direct physical actions. Fighting Bonica rule. The world awaits me as the next big wave. Fisherman Elliot. I battle patiently. Water Bonica to battle. In the world's only guy. I'm the world's only guy to catch a huge Bonica. You have chibi hyenas, my dude. Let's call everyone. Call can't be made from here. Okay, never mind then. Give me my one and only escape rope. Should probably buy another one. Alright, now to go to Slateport. But first, I wasn't actually joking about buying another escape rope. Okay, I still have like 4 super potions left or something, right? Should be good enough. Okay, now I can annoy everyone. Okarenko, also you've met Steven, I'd better reward you then. When you visit Rustboro again, come see me at my office, I'll be waiting for you. Am I really gonna go out of my way to see what happens here? Hi, Garinko. You know how little towns like Petalburg and Newport have gyms? For some reason, the big port of Slateport doesn't have a gym. When they finally build a gym there, I should apply to be a leader. Barry, they can only have 8 gyms in a region. That's why they don't have one. Or maybe not. Again, the ramble about Pokemon lore. In the anime, Gary has more than 8 gym badges, implying there's more than 8 gyms in Kanto, in at least the anime's timeline. Dad! Little by little, but also very surely, you're getting tougher, Garinko. The stronger you get, the farther and higher you soar from Mother and me. This feeling is hard to explain. Hi, Grinko. Have you been to Mauville already? You should visit the bike shop and get a mock bike. Then try exploring the Granite Cave thoroughly. Just a mock bike, though. Don't get the other one. Acro bike? Yeah, that one sucks. You may make a new discovery there. God, we'll get there eventually. I like Hoenn, but the one thing I don't like about Hoenn is how they gave you 2 bikes. And you have to, like, change which one you get in order to get certain items. And you can't use both at the same time until the post-game, I think? Although they might have changed that in Emerald. I'm not sure. Hey there, Grinko. I learned a lot from the battle we had together. I intend to do my training over, then reopen the gym. It's going to take some time before I'm ready to run the gym again, but if I can reopen the gym, I want you to challenge us again. So what happens to the trainers that want to get all 8 gym badges when the gyms are just closed? Do they just have to fucking wait? Hey there, Grinko, it's me, Elliot. I just took a shot at catching this sea komachi, but it took off. Came so close, too. It spoiled my day. Alright, see ya. It's going to be a very long series when I keep doing things like this. For example, instead of going straight to Slateport, I'm going to see what the hell Steven's dad's doing. Going to Petalburg! Do. Watch the whole cutscene as this boat goes all the way. Look at all of that water that I'm eventually going to have to go through when I get surf. You don't get surf for a while, though, I think. Despite there being so much water in this region, I don't think you're allowed to surf anywhere until, what, Lily Cove? Lily Cove's all the way to the top right of the map. Oh, hello, Grinko. This is Mr. Stone of Devoncore. I heard from Steven that you've successfully delivered the leather. Yes, I called you about it 5 minutes ago. Thank you kindly for doing such a favor. When you have the time afterward, well, then I'll be waiting for you and the rest. Okay. That's a weird oversight. What? He was already registered. Okay, I don't know if this is the... I guess this is probably the hack messing with events with the original game. But, yeah, what just happened there is Mr. Stone registered his number in the idle nav. I immediately called him as soon as I left the building. And then I went to give Steven the letter, and after that I called him and told him that I'd delivered him the letter, but then what just happened there is he called me again, acting like I didn't call him earlier, and then he added his phone number to the thing, even though I'd already done that. So I don't know what weird series of events caused that to happen, but it happened. Why is there 2 doors, by the way? Does it lead anywhere else? No. This is a 2-way door, yet in here there's a gap between it. It's inconsistency. Not really. What am I saying? I don't know. My 4th recording. Not there. Maybe I am. Give me an item. You delivered my letter, thank you kindly. This is my way of thanking you. It should help you, a trainer. The XP share. Yeah, that'd be pretty useful once I have more than 2 Pokemon. Only holding that EXP share will get some of the EXP points from battle. It will get EXP points even if it didn't actually battle. I would say EXP share is quite useful for raising weak Bonica. Currently do not have any. Well, I have the 2 that I'm never going to use because they're HM slaves just for the time being. Until they get replaced later on. Yeah, maybe if I play long enough today, I can look forward to being able to get more members of the team when I play a week from now. Because I'm never actually going to get to play this more than once a week. Because that would require me to have a week where I could record on both Tuesday and Thursday, which is just probably never going to happen. You're so strong. You should challenge over the gym. Yep. You want my you want to give me your number? No? Okay. Or floats your boat, ground sand. Alright, now that I wasted like 5 minutes doing all that, walk all the way back and actually go to Slateport. The place where you fight like 1,000 trainers on a beach. Hope you're ready for that. Because that's the rest of this part. Me fighting 1,000,000 trainers on a beach. We get to Slateport. You can see Kokoro throw rocks. Speaking of that, Steven gave me a move. Forgot about that. 55-95, okay, that's not great. but is it better than rock throw? 5100, 5595. So I am trading 5 power and the ability, or I'm trading 5 accuracy for 5 power and the ability to slow down the foe. Against my better judgment, I'm going to make that call. And now, insert the compilation I make in 5 months, where every single time Kagero Mr. Rock Tomb. To be honest, going all the way back to Slateport to get that one item didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. Alright, Bryony. Stern. What you need me to do is no problem at all. I'm the man for the job. First, we'll set sail for Dewford. Why? Can we not just go straight to Slateport from here? No? Okay. The boat goes so fast! Oh my god! Ahoy, we've hit land at Dewford. Okay, we go to Slateport now. Slateport it is. Anchors away, Pico. We're setting sail, my darling. Oh, I guess it is on the way, isn't it? There's the abandoned ship. Yeah, when I get surf, that's just going to completely derail this entire series. Like, I remember there was, what, like, two, maybe 3 parts where once I got surf, I went back to previous areas and, like surfed around. That's going to go on for, like, 10 parts. Where we're like, alright, Lily Cove, we got surf, alright, time to explore, like, the entire region. And then after I do all that exploring, then I actually continue, and then you actually surf for, like, an hour. 3 hours. Oh hoy, you made a land in Slateport. I suppose you're going to visit Captain Stern and deliver the David goods. Yes. Right, welcome to the beach. There are many trainers here. Even in this small corner over here. I can't swim without my inner tube, but I won't lose at Bonica. You are challenged by Tuber Ostina. Ostina. Right, you must throw rocks, a werewolf. That is not a one-shot kill, why not? Water isn't super effective against rock? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, some differences between type interactions that I should probably look at. I have a picture of it, I should just look at it probably before I record next time. Hi, big sister, will you battle with me? Tuber Gwen. Yeah, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of this part. Yep, 4th recording here. Don't have too much to talk about. I've ranted about this website that I upload these videos on for long enough. Oh, you're strong. Little kids can dart around so quickly, you don't dare take your eyes off them for an instant. It's very taxing. Mine are with my Bonica, so they should be okay, but... Alright, this is a remix. So, yeah, it seems like some of the route themes are the original, and sometimes they're remixes. Some of the routes just have this remix that's used in, like, every single Touhoumon GBA 4. You can have this soft sand, and it's pretty good, except I don't have a ground type yet. Our sandcastle's taking a long time to make. Yeah, this is a big area. Lots of people, lots of trainers. Iku! The water around these parts is clean, but I get my buddy Iku to pick up litter from the shoreline at times. Dirty water becomes rain and joins our rivers, which we drink from. If we pollute the sea, it all comes back to haunt us eventually. Okay, this is the entrance to Slateport. Oh, fuck off! You! You replaced the beautiful music of Slateport City with a fucking awful Goldenrod theme. I'm mad. That makes me angry. Oh, Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The beach umbrella look like genuine question. I don't want to question anyone's, like, interests in, like, music or anything, because I have no place to talk. But genuinely, how do you listen to that theme and not just want to rip your fucking ears out? Like, you remember how that goes? It starts off as like doot 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 doot, but eventually it turns into like a in this fucking awful GPA font, which doesn't get more complimented at all. I don't want to. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to listen to that. I don't want to listen to that. Oh, I don't want to listen to that again. And like they did the Slateport, like one thing's Goldenrod music. I don't remember Goldenrod music. How Goldenrod's theme goes, like do 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 do. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not like that good. But fucking Slateport's like good, and you replaced it with that. What did I do last time? I think at some point I got so fucking sick of listening to that theme because you have to be in Goldenrod for quite a while that I just turned the music off and replaced it with, you know, Section Minecraft and My Name is the Mimic and things that are unironically better to listen to than that. Storm Throw. A 60 power faith move. Huh. You know, I'm actually kind of tempted to just get rid of Karate Chop because it's only 10 power better than the priority move anyway. I want to keep Knockoff. I want to keep Bulk Up. Yeah, this is probably a stupid idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Storm Throw! Now I need to actually learn what Faith is good against. Bubble! I don't know why water is not super effective against rock, but it's pretty... I think you're a ghost type, so use Pursuit, but it's pretty convenient for me that it's not. Fake Out! Ouchie. I'm already regretting it, because if I'd used Karate Chop, that would have killed it. Whoops! Good old Werewolf and Saragamaru, the entire team, for at least the next couple of episodes. It's funny, because this is actually the opposite of how my playthroughs of Alpha Sapphire normally go. Normally I like quite a lot of the early game mons in that game. Like, you've got... you got, of course, Starter. I've used Poochyena before. It's a pretty decent early game. For, like, Route 1 Pokemon standards, it's pretty good. Especially in the remake, where you can, like... It gives it... You can, like, find one that has, like, one of the elemental things. Lola and Chandler. Man, you YouTube writers have no money. Me, I'm here every day. I didn't ask, kid. I showed you my round inner tube, too. Right, I was talking about early game Pokemon in Emerald and Alpha Sapphire, I mean. I talked to you, too? I'm gonna be a king and queen, we'll let you be a servant. The sandcastle's taking a long time to make. You're definitely a trainer. Did you just burp at me? Yeah, Poochyena is pretty cool. You never use Zigzagoon as anything other than an HM user. Wingle. Nobody, I've never used a Wingle before. Fucking Wingle. Then you have the stupid bugs. Nobody uses the stupid bugs. It's like, oh, based on their whatever the fuck value, you could get a Dustox or a Beautifly. Why is that so often in Pokemon? Just they have these weird gimmick values. They did it especially in Gen 3, where you had that, and then you also had the, really? You're gonna heal? This isn't doing super effective damage because you're part Steel type, so I should just throw rocks at you. Although that's gonna do... Actually, I shouldn't do that, because that'll be weak, because you're part Steel. Yeah, and then you have Spinda. He's like, he just has like a billion different dot combinations based on some weird value that's used for nothing else. Weird. Yeah, Pokemon I actually like, Lotad. I like Lotad because he's funny Kappa. Funny Kappas are pretty great. Because Kappas are great when they're funny little creatures and they don't talk about their actual lore where they drown people and steal people's souls through their ass. Shut up. Shut up, 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 shut up! Where's the fucking Pokemon Center? Get in! Hello and welcome to the Bonica Center. Restore your tired Bonica to full health. We like, yep, Want a tip for battling? I'd say it's raising different kinds of Bonica in a balanced manner. It's no good to make more than one type of strategies. I trade Bonica with my friends. If I traded Bonica as holding an item, it makes me twice as happy. La 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 do dee dee. I can't hear you, SpongeBob. No, move the fuck out of the way, lady. Yeah, yep, nope, nothing here. Nope, no. Still level 18. I'm thirsty. I could go for a soda puff at the seashore house. Sally, seashore, seashells, Senatori. Yeah, I like Ludicolo, the final evolution form. It's funny Kappa, but it's also a Mexican stereotype for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. Then they like tripled down on that in the Mirror B fight in Coliseum, Pokemon Coliseum. We fight Mirror B. He has a bunch of Ludicolos, and his battle music is just mariachi music, from what I remember. And then in Shadows of whatever the sequel was called, he had different music. And it was also pretty good. You have another match with me? I'm not all thirsty. Tuber Ricky. Great people I'm getting here. I can't swim, so I'm pretending to swim. Okay. Yeah, I like Ludicolo. It's pretty cool. And it's probably, I don't really think about what my favorite Pokemon is. It's probably the Oshawott line, maybe. But Ludicolo is pretty up there, even though he's not very good. In a story playthrough, at least. I thought so, I didn't think we could win, because he learns no grass moves, and it's really annoying. He's literally stuck with Absorb. Absorb! For, like, ever. I've only played Alpha Sapphire before this, so I've never been able to use a shift tree. I've laid anchor and port around the world, but Slateport's the best. Apparently, like, shift tree is not very good, but like, Ludicolo is not that good either. So maybe I'd like a shift tree if I was ever able to use one. Because, you know, shift tree is a Tengu, and Ludicolo is a Kappa. That's the kind of thing they have going on. I'm surprised they never did that again. Like, there are how many Pokemon, and they only ever made a Tengu Pokemon and a Kappa Pokemon one time? Okay. Marasa. You're Water Ghost, I think, so you should die to this Dark type move. Okay, good. Because Ghost is weak against Dark in this game. Wasn't enhanced reloaded. I don't remember what bullshit they did to Ghost and Dark, but it was super confusing and made it to where I could basically never use Mima effectively. It's really annoying. I couldn't tell what I was supposed to do with her Ghost moves and her Dark moves. Huey! I'm the best port. In the best port was the best trainer. Okay, how many trainers are left here? Okay. There might be trainers in this hut. Yo, trainer, whether you're hot to trot or a cool cat not, chill at my papa spot. Did you come up with that yourself? Or did your dad tell you that one? Yours, May hot battles rage on hot sand, a place for hot trainers. Yeah, there's this place filled with trainers. Do do do. I'm the owner of the Seashore House, but you can call me Mr. C. What I love about all is to see hot Bonica battles. Let me see that your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your efforts. How many people are here? Like 3? Yeah, it's not that much. I'm going to show you how great my Bonica are, but don't cry. You've of course got Gardevoir. I've used a Gardevoir at least twice, I think. I used one in then X, because they're pretty easy to get in that game. And then I also used one in at least one Alpha Sapphire playthrough. Say what you want about Gardevoir. It's a good Pokemon. I've never used a Gallade though, because, like, I don't remember where you get a Moonstone or whatever. It is in you need to evolve Curly into Gallade. I don't remember where you get that in X and Y. But even if you could get one easily, I think that the reason I used a Gardevoir instead of a Gallade during that playthrough is because I think in X and Y, like, there was a Mega Gardevoir, but I don't think there was a Mega Gallade until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So you'd want to use a Gardevoir instead of a Gallade in that game. But even in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you don't get that stone that allows you to evolve into Gallade until, like, I think you beat Wally at the end of Victory Road. Why? They do this with a lot of Pokemon. They'll have branching evolution paths, but one is, like, pretty easy. One will be pretty easy to use in a story playthrough, and the other one will be fucking impossible to use in a story playthrough. So it's like, why? Unless I'm doing competitive Pokemon, God help me if I ever decide to do that. I'm just never going to use this version of the Pokemon, because I'm not going to get it until the fucking end of the game. And depending on the Pokemon game, some Pokemon games have, like, no after game, have no post game anyway, so you doubly wouldn't want to use them. Like, I don't know when you get a Gallade in, how early you can evolve a Gallade in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Imagine if you couldn't do it until, like, the end of the game in Pearl and Diamond, which I'm pretty sure have very short post games compared to Platinum. So it's like, oh boy, I finally got a Gallade at the end of the game, and I can use them for, like, 5 hours of gameplay. Whoa. Again, I'm just making up that number off the top of my head because I don't know anything about Diamond and Pearl. Because my copy of copy of Pearl broke when I was on, like the 3rd gym. Did not get very far. If you're looking for a battle in the Seashore House, you'll find no hotter trainer than me, matey. And then you have, Breloom? I don't remember what its pre-evolution is called. But yeah, Breloom was pretty cool. Used him a couple times, I think, at least once. There's this really stupid gimmick about, Breloom, where if you don't evolve its pre-evolution to Breloom until, like, level fucking at least 60, I think, you get Spore. Spore is a 100% accurate sleep move. yeah, if you just want to wait the entire game, you can do that. Or realistically, wait until the end of the game and then grab one and then just speed train for many hours. And you get spore. Which is a pretty bullshit move. But hey, if you were willing to do that, you deserve it. Except in a competitive environment. Or I think spore's banned anyway, so. Sailor Dwayne, that was a hot battle. I can accept that loss, matey. Whenever I'm in Slateport, I enjoy hot battles and ice cold soda pop. A lot of those like competitive Pokemon like plugins that people use, like Showdown, is that what it's called? Boring battles aren't worth the effort. Fiery hot battles are what toughen up trainers in Bodica. Do they like have some sort of system that like automatically enforces some of their competitive rules? Or do you just have to follow them like you would a normal Pokemon game? Because it's like, I know a lot of sleep stuff is banned in competitive Pokemon, so on those websites, are they just not allow you to teach sleep moves or something? I don't know. Make it easier not to accidentally break them. That's hot. Excuse me? What did you say beforehand to prompt that? Well, I'm all thirsty. Maybe I'll have a soda pop. Okay. You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than just satisfied. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, I want you to take this. This is a TM for the move Water Pulse. I don't have a water Pokemon. Nor a Pokemon that even uses special moves. That's one thing I didn't really pay much attention to when I made my team, was who uses special and who uses physical. I think it's a decent. I think I end up with a decent mix anyway. I don't know. We'll see when I actually get them. Pokemon Center, yes. Alright. It's 1:12. I can record one more thing today. I have time. 5 parts in one day. That'd be good. You know, only doing this in GM games. Alright, the next part, I'll explore Slateport. There's a pretty good chance that I'm turning the music off, because I don't want to listen to that again. Not again. Alright, bye.